All right, comic books, comic books. Ready? Comic books on three. Let's go. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Two Comic Book Dudes. Just kicking off the new year here with our first new comic book haul, comic haul. A ton of stuff. But what did you say about shirts?
No, I haven't got one yet. I wanted it for the haul, but
yeah,
tomorrow now.
I'm gonna order mine this weekend, and we'll see. We have new shirts. I mean, I think we talked about this before on the site. We have partnered with TeePublic to produce some shirts for Comic Booked. So if you're interested in getting those, you can check it out. You can go to our page. I believe we have a link from the page. Otherwise, we have some links on our Facebook page. A couple of our other videos have talked about it. And in fact, we usually put a little link in our the description section of the video. So we'll do that for you. I mean, worst comes to worst, you can always just go to TeePublic, search Comic Booked, and you'll find us.
Yep.
We are on there. We have, I think, 3 different designs, right?
4.
4? Okay, 4 designs, and then there's a whole bunch of different types of, like, styles of shirts. So it's cool stuff. It helps us out, helps us pay our server fees, and definitely, the advertising, we do appreciate that. But if you like us, feel free to get a shirt. So, yeah. Anyway, new comics this week. January 6th was the release date for the first books of this year, and there were quite a few. So I think a lot of the event stuff is kind of over, like Harley Quinn's Little Black Book is done.
All the Black Bag stuff. Like miniseries are over at this point.
Yep.
Bizarro, Batmite, things like that.
Those both finished. I'm pretty sure I'm down to like 2 DC books now, and 3 because Harley Quinn and Power Girl finished up last week. All that's left is Harley Quinn, He-Man, and DC Bombshells. That's pretty much all I get from DC now. So, but I do still get some Vertigo stuff. So we'll start off with Vertigo. We do DC, then Independence, Image, and Marvel. So, if you don't like the other ones, you want to see Marvel, just skip ahead to the end. Otherwise, we appreciate it if you would watch the whole thing. And definitely like, share, subscribe, leave us some comments, let us know what you think. Do I talk too much and Justin doesn't talk enough? I think that is true.
So you get more books than I do, so I can't comment.
I know.
Everything you read.
Yeah, I know. I don't read half the thing. No, I read everything I buy. But yeah. So, all right, we'll start off this week's books. Survivors Club number 3 from Vertigo, and this or number 4. Sorry, geez. This is a pretty cool book. It's definitely a supernatural horror series. Very, very cool, though. Interesting premise. There's this house, the Muskogee House, which was the what's etched on his stomach there, his abs. And it's kind of the focal point of all of these horror stories. And this guy supposedly survived some big event there, and he's made a living off of promoting that. Now they're making movies off of it, and so it's really interesting. But there's all these other little pieces that are coming together with other people. It's kind of like they have a Survivors Club, and but they all are tied together in some way. So it's pretty cool. Nice. And it's written by let's see here. Oh, this is another one of those. Dale Halverson is the writer. Lauren Bukes is writes it as well, and then Inaki Miranda is a guest artist this month. So some pretty cool stuff, though. You can see. Always fun when you have a picture of a guy stuffed in a freezer.
Oh yeah,
it's a good way to start the book off. So it's cool stuff. Vertigo's got some good ones with a lot of their new series that they've started off.
Yeah, because when did they do that? They did kind of like a relaunch type.
Yeah,
we're not really even talking about it that much.
Now this fall, and they had the preview book.
Right,
they had Survivors Club, Lucifer, Twilight Children. Several books like that.
Coming out too, right? Overture.
No, Overture's from before. Oh. There's something else though.
Oh well.
Yeah, Sandman Overture I think is in what, like 6th or 7th issue now. I don't know. I don't read it. It's too big.
Yeah,
and too erratic. It's like it doesn't come out on
Maybe
regular.
that was the thing, as part of like their relaunch. They were getting a new issue of it for the first time in forever.
That could be. All right, you got a DC book?
Yep, I got 2 DC books. I got continuing Batman and Robin Eternal. This is issue 14.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna pick it up to 13 and then quit.
I said that at 10 also. Said that
Is
a
it
few
gonna?
times and I keep buying it. So
It's ending at 20 or something, right?
26.
Oh, 26. So they're going a full 2 years plus, huh? Wow. Or two. I'm sorry, half a year, a full half a year.
6 months, yeah. Which is half of the amount that they went with Batman Eternal, which was 52 issues.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got any more DC?
Yep.
Okay.
DC Comics Bombshells number 8 is out this week. Jeez, it doesn't seem like it. We got Wonder Woman and Stargirl and Stargirl and Supergirl on the cover there. It's pretty cool. And it says attack on all fronts. So Supergirl and Stargirl have both kind of defected from Mother Russia, and they're helping out the Americans now fighting against the Nazis. It's pretty cool because this is all your favorite characters based in World War II era. So it's all the female characters, and it's been really good. Very good series. Very well written. I think in this one, we got Laura Braga, who worked on Witchblade. Beautiful art. She's doing the artwork on this with Sandy Jarrell, and then Marguerite Bennett is writing it. So it's really good. Yeah. I got one more DC book.
All right, so do I. I have Green Arrow 48. Still on the Green Arrow train. I don't know. I like this character. Now he's finally got like the goatees back. So full on goatee is back. So I'm happy about that finally, because they, with the New 52 relaunch, they made him look younger and took it away and blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm happy that the character is returning to at least somewhat of what we used to know him as.
That's cool.
Yep.
But hopefully, maybe they'll tailor it so that it actually looks like an arrow on his face.
Right. Out just a little bit.
Yeah, little points here and then down. I'm thinking about doing that with mine, like taking mine and shaving all this off and just making a goatee, but I don't know. I'm thinking about just shaving it all off too, so we'll see. All right, and one other one I forgot about, Injustice Year 5 kicks off this week with Superman all ticked off once again. Issue 1 of the new Injustice Gods Among Us Year 5. It's called Reign of the Supermen. So we'll see what Brian Bucciolato's got everybody up to this time.
The final year.
It is the final year. This is the wrap up. So looks it's been good so far, so I'm excited to see how he wraps it up this year.
Cool.
Okay. So indie stuff. Kick it off with Oni Press. This week is Invader Zim number 6, and I got the cool variant cover.
Nice.
And that's the variant by the artist of Rick and Morty. Let's see who does that. Sam King. I think that's who the artist is. So I thought that was cool that I got that variant.
Nice.
And I didn't have to go fish for it. They put it in my pull. I was like, yay.
Yay.
But yeah, it's typical fun stuff. I mean, Zim and Gur defeating Dib at every turn and trying to take over the Earth for the Irkin whatever. Whatever they're called. I can't remember. The Irkin conspiracy or whatever it is.
Consortium? No.
Irkin.
I don't remember.
I don't either. I do once I start reading it, but Toil and Trouble, issue 5 of 6. This has been pretty good. It's the witches of Macbeth, kind of, or not Macbeth, the witches of, Macbeth, right?
Yeah.
Basically playing out their parts of the story, a little more detailed discussion there, but it's kind of from their perspective instead of from Macbeth's perspective. So, very cool. Marguerite Scott is doing the writing on this, and it's been real good. This week is issue 3 of Johnny Red, Garth Ennis's semi-World War II storybook, but it's kind of a present-day retelling, like a present-day story about a guy who bought one of the planes and is looking to refurbish it, and he's trying to find out the history behind the plane. And the history is like really weird. Like this plane that should have been in the European theater during World War II ended up over in Russia doing weird stuff, and then ended up in the Pacific Ocean doing weird stuff that it shouldn't have been doing, and it's just all kinds of crazy. It's very, very good.
Cool.
Yep. And also from Titan this week, issue 4 of Heroes Vengeance. This is the story of the El Vengador, the luchador mask wearing guy from Heroes Reborn. So this is issue 4 of 6, I believe. They're just doing 6 issues with this one. And it's been good. So 4 of 5. Sorry, one more issue left.
Oh.
But it's a good kind of prequel to the show. I've really liked the show so far. The new episode just kicked off yesterday for the post break. I haven't watched it yet, so don't spoil it for me yet.
I haven't seen it.
I know. You have an indie one you want to talk about?
I just have one, so I was figuring I was going to let you go for a little while.
That's fine. I got more to talk about. Issue 3 of Pacific Rim, Tales from the Drift. This is pretty cool. I like the way they've done this. I love the covers because they're kind of wraparound covers. Really neat, and it's great stories. I mean, it's stuff. It's the big robots fighting the whatever they're called, the monsters, the kaiju, out of the rift, and it's pretty cool. So great art. I mean, this this one's got some awesome fight scenes here.
Nice.
Pretty cool stuff. So it's good. And this, I believe this has got multiple stories in it. Well, Travis Beacham created the story, and then Joshua Fialkov is actually doing the writing. So Joshua Fialkov, does The Bunker, and he writes the Life After, Exodus Life After. So he's got some pretty good stuff out there.
Cool.
Worth reading.
Yeah. I like the movie.
Yeah. Although you heard the news that they've basically put the kibosh on Pacific Rim 2.
Yeah.
Because Guillermo del Toro is going to be working on something else.
Yeah, I saw that. I can't remember what it was, but I was like,
I can't either.
We'll see if he actually does it.
Yeah, well, between him doing something new and it was kind of like he wanted to remake something else. I can't remember what it was, and I thought, well, that would be an interesting little twist. And then speaking of twists, did you see they're going to relaunch Tales from the Crypt?
Yeah, and M. Night Shyamalan's going to do that?
Yep, M. Night Shyamalan, yep.
Because
that'll be interesting.
If each episode is a story that has a beginning, middle, and end, that'll be great for him because you can't really rewatch any of his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep. Yeah, as long as they don't have to do some kind of a ongoing, continuous plot. Because you'll be like, what's the twist this week, And then everyone's a woman, and then everyone's an alien, and then everyone dies, and everyone was dead already.
No.
Wait, I saw this movie already. Yeah. So this week from Red 5 Comics, a new book called Spook came out, and it looks pretty cool. I had to pick it up, and I think one of the cooler things, I haven't read it yet. I don't even know what it's about. I just know reading about it before. This has been months ago. I wanted to get it. Red 5 Comics has some pretty cool stuff. They have 7%, which has been an excellent series. And coming out in May, they have this.
Kaiser Soze.
May of this year. So, based on the usual suspects, looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does.
I was surprised they had that license, so I was like, hey, all right. All right, a couple Dark Horse books this week. Beautiful cover here from Adam Hughes for Barbed Wire, number 7, as she's sitting on the toilet. You ever see that video with Charlize Theron? I think
she was on
College Humor or College Humor or somebody, one of the humor guys did that, and it was like kind of a day in her life. It was different videos of her throughout the day, and one of them was her with like her hair all pulled back in like a or like a sweat, like a do-rag.
Yeah.
And she's sitting on the toilet. She's singing this little song, sitting on the toilet, and flush. So dumb. But it's Charlize Theron, so it's funny to see her do that anyway. So yeah, Barbed Wire number 7 is out this week. Also, brand new Lone Wolf 2100. Chase the Setting Sun is the subtitle. I love Lone Wolf and Cub. That was like a classic story, Lone Wolf and Cub. You ever read that?
I have not.
Really? Oh, that's great stuff. If you ever pick up the older stuff. So this is supposed to be kind of a relaunch, it's a future version of it. Right. And it just looks awesome. I really can't wait to read this.
Cool.
I'll let you know how it is. Archie number 5 out this week. Mark Waid and Fiona Staples continue. Oh no, I'm sorry. Veronica Fish is working on it this week or this month. Yeah, Mark Waid, art by Veronica Fish. So we'll see how different that is from the usual stuff. It is a little different, a little sketchier, but still looks good. We found out last month what the lipstick incident was all about, and so now we're gonna hopefully see these two reconcile, because I like it when him and Betty get back together as opposed to Veronica, who's kind of snoot. Anyway. And I'm down to Image, so you got any Image books or something else before Image?
No, before Image, I'll go. This is from Action Lab. This is Hero Cats, issue number 9.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about that.
Yep. And this is actually, I picked this up. I don't know anything about Hero Cats.
They're cats. And they're heroes.
Yeah. But it's the end of an arc, so the next issue starts a new arc. But somebody at my shop is actually going to be taking over the coloring duties for this title.
Very cool.
Leaving her job at the shop. It's very sad, but that's awesome. She got a new job.
Yeah.
And she did the final page in this book too. So it's like,
cool.
Great, I'll pick it up and support you. So,
that's awesome. Maybe we can get her on the show to talk about how grueling it is to be a colorist.
I dropped that hint and gave her my email address. So
awesome. Good job. All right. Hey, that's what we're all about, though, is supporting creators.
That's what I was saying. I was like, hey, we're just helping everybody help everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this won't be the only book she works on if she's good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially colorists. I know they get picked up a lot for different books. You see that. So it's pretty cool.
She started out doing their flats. Which
okay.
I don't know what that is.
That's before the shading and the texturing all gets put on. So it's like if you're, like this book, this cover, that's pretty much all flats.
Oh, okay.
There's no texture. There's just bloop, red.
I guess.
Yeah. So there's books that are like that are fairly textureless, and then they come in and put all the pretty on it. So anyway,
that's awesome. So that's why I picked that up. So that should be. Cool. I'm going to check it out, and then I'll check out the next issue and keep supporting people.
Awesome. Yeah, I want to go back and pick that up. I forgot. And I didn't see it on the shelf, so maybe that we didn't get it. So I'll have to find out. All right, Image. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Image books this week.
Go to town.
Okay. Saints number 4 is out this week, and this is a very interesting book, kind of weird. If you're Catholic, you probably won't like it, but it's okay. I'm not Catholic, and I do like it. So you might like it if you're Catholic. You know what? If you're Catholic, you can like it and then go to confession. It's all right. You will be absolved. Anyway, you're not Catholic, are you, Justin?
Nope.
Did I just offend you? Okay.
Nope.
And if I offended you, please leave a comment and let me know. I'll do some Hail Marys or whatever, right? So Saints is really good. It's modern day, people showing up, and they basically are the saints. Different types of saints. So they're supposed to come together to stop this bad thing from happening. It's pretty cool. Art and color is really interesting, kind of different. Yeah, I mean, they've got some crazy stuff like this scene. It's pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's a neat book. All right. Brian K. Vaughan continues a great series with Paper Girls #4 out this week. And Cliff Chiang working on that with him. It's pretty good. Aliens or something. And the Paper Girls are out. They were out getting ready to deliver their papers, and it's like Halloween, the morning after Halloween. Mm-hmm. And these weird guys are running around with strange machines. They go down this basement and find this machine. Now, it was weird because the guy had a little thing in his hand, one of the alien things, and it was had an apple symbol on it. So maybe they're like time travelers. We don't know yet. It's been good, but no clue where the book's going.
Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard that book made a lot of people's best of list for last year, even though it's a few issues.
Yeah, it's because it's girls. Because they're girls. Yay, girls. That's the whole thing of last year. Like, if we could put one theme on comics for last year, the popular comics were comics with strong female characters. Unless it was Zenoscope, because then there's too much boob.
True.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's true. But, I mean, it really was. Like, all the big publishers, the big two got a big push about female-led, titles and things of that sort. And Zenoscope, all of their titles are female-led.
For 10 years.
Yeah, so.
I mean, yeah. Because, people can't get past the covers. It's pretty sad. But, Batgirl and Wonder Woman and all the books of last year, that were popular. Spider-Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of the big series from Image were female-led characters, and I've got several of them here in my stack that I'm going to go through today. But, yeah. And it's fine. It's great. But don't exclude other things. Don't bring them up to the detriment of other great books.
Right. No, I'm with you.
I mean, don't say, and I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying to the industry in general, don't say, like, Birthright is not as good a book as Paper Girls, because Birthright's awesome. Oh, but it's got two guys as the main characters.
Yeah.
It's also got a pregnant flying angel girl. And she's about to give birth. Oh, Anyway. All right. Mythic. #6 is out this week. Phil Hester's book. This is a great book.
I think I'm going to go back. I've got one. I think I'm going to try to pick up the rest of that series.
Yeah, you should. I really like it. It's been a lot of fun. Very interesting story. Somebody is basically kind of like trying to kill off the group, the Mythic group, who's basically cleans up after Magic's mess. So they're setting up things to take these people out. It's good.
Cool. I mean, it sounds good. I like the first issue. I just kind of fell off after that for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to see if this is the final issue. That's it. Okay. The Fade Out, #12, Ed Brubaker's story, set back in the 50s. McCarthyism and everything, all the witch hunts for communists. Yep.
Yeah.
Blackballing of writers and people in Hollywood, and this is a murder mystery. So there was a famous starlet, and she was murdered, and we're trying to figure out why it happened. And the main character, is kind of the guy who was with her all night and had kind of fallen in love with her, but then forgot, basically blacked out about what happened that night. So this is the culmination of all the research and everything. We're going to find out what happened. So it's been good. Been really good. Black Science, #19, from Rick Remender, who was our winner for best writer for this past year.
Yeah. Check out our best of 2015 show.
Yes.
It's on this video. Yeah.
It is. Yep. It's up before this video. Just got put onto our Facebook page. Actually, just got put onto my Tumblr. It was the second thing I've ever posted on Tumblr. Hey, I'm starting to get with the current century or last century or whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
So this is a good book. Speaking of strong female leads that probably don't get any recognition because it's about female prison, Bitch Planet #6 is out this week. Hey,
non-compliant.
They're females. They're in whatever. I don't know. So we'll have to find out. Bound by law, down for justice. It says it's so funny because they're all like making fun of the sexploitation films of the 70s, you know.
Right.
So it looks pretty funny, but it's been a great book. It really has. I
Was
can't
there like
remember
a long wait between 5 and 6?
There was quite a ways between 5 and 6. Yeah,
Okay.
Kelly Sue DeConnick is writing this, and yeah, it's this is a flashback issue. It says so. Interesting. They said main narrative will resume next month with issue 7. There's like a whole big content advisory. It's a flashback covering the events that led to Mako Maki's incarceration. It contains plot elements and images relating to sexual assault. So, and before anybody goes crazy, this is written by a woman about women. So they can't immediately go, oh, it's a guy. He doesn't know anything about rape, you know. All right. And finally, this is Joe Kelly's new book, Four Eyes, Hearts of Fire. And it looks great. Really cool artwork inside. It's a lot of neat use of color. Like it's black and white, but then there's like splashes of color in it. You can't really see them very well, I don't think, from my side. But looks like a great book. I'm really excited to start reading this one.
Cool.
Okay, and that's it for Image, and I've got Marvel stuff left.
Marvel.
So I have some Star Wars books, of course. I've got...
All my stuff is all new, all different.
Oh, crap, really? Okay. I picked up both, whatever. The final issue of Vader Down. We'll go back to 5. Star Wars number 14, Vader Down Part 5. Chewbacca and Furbacca. I don't know who the other one is, but another Bacca Wookiee fighting. So they're duking it out there on the cover. And he showed up at the end of the last issue, so I don't know if it's who it is. Don't know. Anyway, but I'm very interested to read this one.
Cool.
And then the final part of that story is in Darth Vader number 15.
15?
15, yep. And I got this cover, and I got that cover.
Oh, that's a cool Luke cover.
I like that cover. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But both of them are really good. So I picked up the variant. I thought, hey, I might as well. I meant to pick up the variant and swap it out for this one, but I ended up getting both copies. I don't care. All right. After that, that's just Marvel stuff. All yours is all new, all different?
Yep.
All right, let's see. I know you didn't get this one. Rocket Raccoon and Groot number 1 is out this week. Scotty Young doing his stuff again. Rocket Raccoon was good. Groot was good. We'll see if Rocket Raccoon and Groot together is good. I love the cover because Groot's giving him horns. It's really funny, but anyway, it's fun. So we'll see. How many Marvels do you have?
6.
6. Okay, go ahead. You got probably half you probably have most of the ones I have.
Probably. Did you get Spider-Man Deadpool?
No, I did not.
What?
I'm trying to not. Okay. So for everybody out there, we're going to take another show this week, and we're going to do our pull list slim down. So, January, everybody starts on a diet. We're going to do that for our comics.
Yes.
We're going to go through our list, and we're just going to start cutting stuff out. Because there's stuff that we're getting that we just don't care about. So, But no, I did not pick that up. I might go pick it up, but I didn't get it this week.
It's Joe Kelly and Ed McGuinness. So
my shop had this many on the shelf.
Yeah, no. I'm sure they got plenty.
Yeah.
Luckily, it wasn't a $4.99 book. It's a $3.99 book.
That's
I was
good.
amazed by that because but you also get Vision number 1 or the Vision number 1. So, but I thought it was worth checking out.
Yeah, I might get it. Nope, I did get Contest of Champions number 4, a cool variant with Stick and Elektra fighting each other. Actually, Stick and Elektra and Guillotine
Maybe
is her name back here, this character.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they talk like this person existed before, but I had never heard of him before. So it's kind of like this power passed down, this sword passed down from person to person. It's a cool character,
Yeah.
but almost like a Black Knight type character. Really weird. So anyway, this has been neat. It's based on the video game, but really a cool game, a cool story because it's the collector and the maestro working together to select heroes and villains from all across different dimensions and then pit them against another foe and their team. And so then the winner collects shards of something, and I lost track of that part, but the fights were cool. So.
Nice. All right, trying to see what you may not have. Well, I know you didn't get this. Invincible Iron Man issue number 5.
Nope, did not get that.
Cool cover with Doom here.
I thought it was cool looking, but I didn't like the way they did the purple on purple. I didn't think that was a good move.
Yeah, I'm colorblind, so I don't care.
Can you even see it? It's like
I didn't realize that he wasn't green.
Oh, well. No, he's purple. Yeah, sorry. It's anyway. Okay. Okay, I know you don't have this. Weird World number 2.
I did not get that.
Great cover. I mean, it's just awesome. Everything is going on in this cover. It's so cool. Really a neat story. You've got again, female characters, but it's been pretty cool. Sam Humphries is writing this with Mike Del Mundo doing the artwork, and the art is cool stuff. So it's good. It's a good way to carry on the miniseries Jason Aaron just got off of with Secret Wars.
Nice.
Yep.
Did you get A-Force?
No.
A-Force number 1.
Number 1? Oh, the new one.
Again.
Okay. I was going to say, did we just have a number 1?
Part 2.
Number 1.1.
Well, yeah, it's like, non-Secret Wars number 1.
I see.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
The first ongoing A-Force series.
I know that you didn't get Radioactive Spider-Gwen number whatever it is. 4.
Oh, is that the
number? It's, well, I believe it's just called Spider-Gwen, but it says Radioactive Spider-Gwen.
Nice.
So, I don't know. And this is Green Goblin now, because at the last issue, Harry Osborn basically was like, I'm not going to be like this. I'm going to be the Green Goblin. And then he takes off and is like, oh, okay, now he's going to be a villain. And he's going after Spider-Girl because he believes she killed Peter. Really, Peter turned himself into a lizard monster to try to be more like Gwen, I guess, because he was jealous.
He's upset. No, he was obsessed with her.
He was.
Like, you may even talk about that.
Yeah, it was bad. So anyway, there's probably more like, instead of issue 4, it's probably like issue 2 away from me dropping this book.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Okay. You didn't get Deadpool.
Okay.
You didn't get regular Deadpool.
No.
Yeah, issue 5 out this week. Pretty good. Trying to hunt down Madcap because Madcap has been revealed as the villain behind all the murdering. So where Deadpool's trying to create this Mercs for Money, like a Heroes for Hire group,
right.
Someone has been dressing up like Deadpool, going around and kill people. So last issue, Deadpool made everybody wear different colored costumes, and he found out that Madcap was the one dressing up like Deadpool and killing everybody because back in Deadpool's biannual, a year or so ago, him and Madcap kind of got together in his head. Mm-hmm. Madcap was like merged with him for a little while. It was very weird, but now we're seeing the consequences of all that. It's pretty cool.
Craziness. All right. Got Doctor Strange issue number 4. Cool cover here. Like hanging out in the bar with Scarlet Witch, Brother Voodoo, and like the shaman there.
That's cool. I saw that. I was tempted to get it, but
yeah, this has been a fun series with Jason Aaron doing the writing on this one. Just because it's kind of day in the life type stuff of Doctor Strange, so it's kind of fun.
Interesting.
Not the epic world ending stuff,
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, Guardians of Infinity number 2. Did you pick that up?
I did not.
Dan Abnett's writing this. I really like his stuff, so I had to pick up and support his book. it's been interesting. First issue was good. We'll see how 2 carries on.
All right. How about Uncanny X-Men? Issue number 1.
Yep.
Killing time.
Yeah, and Greg Land's doing the art. So I thought, Greg Land's doing the artwork, the penciling at least. I like his stuff. We'll have to see how this story plays out.
Yeah, well, this is going to be like, Magneto's team. So it's going to be the darker X-Men.
And it's weird because it's Angel with the metal wings again.
It's Archangel.
We
never got rid of him. He never died.
Okay. Oh, because the other... Oh, yeah. Because we got Archangel and then the young Angel. Okay, I completely forgot about Archangel because I was like, where the heck did he come from?
Archangel's still there. And now we have cosmic-powered young Angel.
Right.
That's why we have 2 Icemen.
Yes. Yeah. One gay and one just in denial.
Yeah, I guess.
Whatever. Okay.
Right. I got one more.
I don't want to spoil it. Oh, you got one more that you didn't get. Amazing Spider-Man number 6.
I got that last week.
Oh, you got that last week. Okay. Oh, and Spider-Man 29.9.
Yep, I got both those last week.
So you got both of those last week. So you must have got Ultimates number 3.
I did. I love this book.
Yes. Very, very cool.
What's going on right now?
The cover is awesome.
Yeah.
And I heard really good things about this issue. I haven't read it yet. So, but yeah, definitely liking Al Ewing's work on this. Has been excellent, and the art is good. We'll see if it continues. I haven't, I want to see the repercussions of what they did with Galactus last issue. So
I think that. Yeah. Okay. Well, read it and we'll talk about it.
Okay, that's cool. We can do that. So, all right, that's it for books this week. Really appreciate you guys watching. Tons of stuff out. Let us know what you're reading, what we're not reading that you think we should be reading, or don't make us read it. You read it. Tell us what you think about it. How about that? We appreciate that. We're going to have some books to give away probably next week or the week after, and we'll do a contest with our next week New Comic Hall show. That's right. Definitely.
All right. Everybody, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff.
Yep.
Comment, tell us what we're doing wrong, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks.